I'm sure Ooltewah's hoping there is. So here we go. We are ready for kickoff from Ooltewah High School. Toser kicks it long and deep down the middle, taking at the 5. And he's got room down the right side. And all the way out to, looks like about the 43-yard line. So where are they going to say he stepped out of bounds? They're going to say stepped out of bounds back at the 40, Danny. So good opening kickoff return for Signal Mountain.
Like Travion Williams with that return, and got a couple of blockers and was able to head down that sideline. Brian thought for a moment he might break it, but was able to push him out of bounds.
So here we go, Signal Mountain with their first possession of the game. And they will go out of the shotgun. And that's a handoff to number 1, Charlie Gauthier, as he stays on his feet.
From the 45, William House. Ball carried by number 1 for Signal Mountain, Charlie Gauthier. Second down.
Dan, can you move over about 2 feet? Can you move over about 2 feet?
Under center for the Eagles. Left side.
Number 2.
That's Gauthier again.
Stop by number 22.
Hard running early on by Signal Mountain. Danny, like you mentioned last week, they were able to get over 263 rushing yards against an East Hamilton offense, so we know they can run it.
Well, they've looked at here so far. Kickoff, nice kickoff, and then 2 plays total on the first down here. Very first series for the Eagles. We got cut off and stop that time number 22 by Ooltewah, Andy Reed.
This time they go out of the pistol. Wildcat, and it's a direct handoff to Gauthier.
Ball carried by number 1, Gauthier.
Looks like they'll have about
Stop by number 30, Gene Miles.
Signal Mountain early on.
Second down.
Looks here. Ooltewah Stevens find a way to stop this rushing attack early on.
You don't want the linebackers making plays like that. That's on number 30, Gene Miles, in the linebacker position that's going to make a stop. Stick his hand out and knock it away. If he wasn't there, Brian, there was no one in front.
CBC Cleveland, located at 185 Emerald Street, beautiful downtown Cleveland, Tennessee, is the best place to have the best time. Catch the big game on one of our big screens located everywhere, even outside on the patio. Unwind for lunch. We're open weekdays at 11 a.m. and Sundays at noon. The full menu is served all day. Get together with friends for billiards, darts, and more. Enjoy a nightcap with the largest selection of top-shelf spirits, well drinks, and ice-cold beer in town. Find your flavor in our signature cigar lounge, where the selection is world-class. Grab your friends. I'll see you at CBC Cleveland.
I believe that whatever we're facing, whatever difficulties, whatever challenges, whatever obstacles, that those words speak. If you simply just have this word, and you read this word,
The flag on the play.
When we left you, there was an injured Signal Mountain player on the field. Luckily, he was able to hop up and run off the field. Ooltewah just handed off to Cameron Turner, right side. He was able to gain about 5 or 6 yards and then took a late hit out of bounds. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Eagles. And that's going to put the ball all the way down at about the 34-yard line. So first down and 10 for Ooltewah on the Signal Mountain 34-yard line. Thurman goes out of the gun. Takes a snap, throws. The screen pass right side, and that is incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
It was intended for number 33, Cameron Turner. Too far out in front of Turner there. His feet went out from under him. So second and 10 for Ooltewah now from the 34-yard line. 7:28 first quarter. Again, we started late because of weather. The option left side, pitch to Turner. And he'll have about 5 yards and take it down to the 30-yard line. I'll bring up 35, so Danny Ooltewah not showing any problems moving the ball.
Yep, 2 running backs, one with 13 yards. Turner at that time with back-to-back runs. or back-to-back in this series at least. And picked up 5 yards, 6 yards, total of 11. Ooltewah now facing third and about 6.
There's a pass over the middle, incomplete, and that was intended for number 87, Cam Chambers, a 5'11", 178-pound junior. So Ooltewah now 4th and 6 from the 30-yard line. And you've got Toser over there in the sidelines. I know his brother had one heck of a leg. I know he does too. But on this wet field, Coach Matt Bryant's going to elect to go for it. Can't say I blame him right here. You all know what kind of holds you're going to get on the wet field. Quarterback keeper up the middle, but he's going to be brought down short of the first down. So Signal Mountain holds on their first defensive possession. And now they'll take over. Possession at about the 27-yard line. So Danny, both offenses, early on they able to pick up a first down move, but eventually it drives fizzle out. What have you been most impressed with so far on the defensive side of the ball?
Not letting the man get by. That's the one thing. I mean, Signal Mountain has had a chance to go over the top, but a nice defensive play by Ooltewah kept anything from happening. Signal Mountain, the way they've been running the ball, you're going to have to stay home if you're a defensive end. Make sure you contain, because once they get on the outside, Brian, they've proved to be pretty adept at getting the ball around them.
And there's a handoff to the left side, and Ooltewah sniffed that one out. Now will be a loss of about 1 on the play, so 2nd and 11 from the 27 for the Eagles. Again, the Eagles quarterbacked by Thomas Vader, the junior, number 10.
A little bit of a loss there on that play. About 10.5.
Gauthier checks out of the game. Of course, we saw a heavy dose of him on the Eagles' first possession. Out of the gun now. Vader, hands off. Brought down for a big loss right there is number 35, Colin Wagger, the senior running back and linebacker. So now long third. We'll call it 15 for Signal Mountain.
Andy Reid that time, defense on 22 for Ooltewah. Got in, got a chance to make the play well in the backfield and drag it down instead of 10.5. Looking at now about 14.
3rd and 14 from the 24. First quarter, 5:20 left to play, 0-0. But Batter will go out of the gun again. And before the snap, we have whistles here and timeout. Signal Mountain. So we'll take a timeout with them and be back after this.
Timeout. Signal Mountain.
I believe that whatever we're facing, whatever difficulties, whatever challenges, whatever obstacles, that this word speaks to that. If you simply just have this word and you read this word and you allow it to sink into your heart, God will speak to you.
After I was injured due to the negligence of a careless driver, it mattered to me that I received the compensation that I was entitled to. When it matters to me, I choose Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law. When it matters.
Do you pay monthly service charge at your bank just to have a checking account? Are you tired of the stress of maintaining a monthly minimum balance? Want to talk face-to-face with a local banker about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank and talk to them about their sky-high checking accounts. Meeting these requirements opens the door for great interest rates. Sky-high checking gives you more so you can soar. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School WTNB's Game of the Week, presented by Tenova Healthcare. And 4th and 3 for the Eagles there, and it's incomplete, so Ooltewah will go ahead and take over. On 3rd down, Signal Mountain was able to complete about a 10-yard pass, send up that 4th down. And Danny, a little surprised they didn't punt the ball right there.
I thought they would have on that 3rd down. You're talking about on that completion. Steve Turman for Ooltewah made a nice stop. He was all over his man, made the completion, but was able to bring him down short of the first, which is why we're where we're at now. And Ooltewah on the move with the ball.
Right, and there's a short pass to the right side by Taj Cargill, or to Taj Cargill, I'm sorry, the 5'6", 135-pound sophomore wide receiver for the Owls. And Ooltewah going in that quick hurry-up offense, Danny, trying to not let Signal Mountain substitute.
Yep, with as many players as they have or as few as Signal Mountain has, not a bad idea. It's handoff.
That's Turner, and he plows ahead for a 1st down. I tell you what, Danny, very impressed with Turner here in the game so far. Cameron Turner, the 5'11", 200-pound senior running back. When he gets a head of steam going, you better get out of his way.
Well, so far, of course, unofficially, looks like he's got about 25 yards on 4 carries.
So 1st and 10 Owls from the 21-yard line, 3:50 first quarter.
High snap.
Side handoff left side, and that is number 9, Tyler Henderson, the 5'10", 202-pound junior running back. And he has another Owl 1st down.
It's going to be within the 10-yard line. Within the 10-yard line, it's going to make it 1st and goal.
Yeah. Thurman handoff to Turner up the middle.
Turner on the carry.
Goes ahead for a gain of about 5, it looks like.
Stop by number 1,
Spot the
Charlie.
ball right
Stop
on the
there.
5-yard line. It's the 1st and goal now. Ooltewah.
2nd and goal.
Second goal, I'm sorry. Thurman out of the gun again. Turner behind him. It's a handoff, Turner left side, and he's in for a Ooltewah touchdown. So just like that, off of the turnover on down, Ooltewah in about 4 plays goes right down and scores. And the Owls are on top 6-0. Extra point coming up. Danny, let's look at the instant replay there, presented by Tenova Healthcare. Casey Turner doing a good job of finding the open area.
Replay about 7 yards, 7-yard touchdown.
Goes on the kick.
Going after
It's good, so Ooltewah leads 7-0, 3:10 first quarter. Owls lead the Eagles 7-0. We'll be back with more from Ooltewah High School after this.
Hey there, I'm Dave Ham, and I'm here to talk to you about my life passion, and that's mattresses and home furnishings, and how much they're gonna cost you. It's a lot.
Not again.
No.
Dave, I told you. I told you. No more. I'll become you. I'm tired of this. Hey, I'm Brent Winters, and I'm here to talk to you about my lifelong passion, affordable mattresses and home furnishings. At Mattress and Furniture Expo, we've got you covered. From brand name to brand name, and even more brand names. We've got a wide variety of brand names to cover all the price points you want to hit. And you don't have to deal with Dave trying to take all your money. Here at the Mattress and Furniture Expo, our prices are so comfortable, they'll put you to sleep. But in a good way, of course.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School. There's the kickoff, taken at the 35 by Signal Mountain. And again, they run it out to the 40-yard line. That was number 7, Sam Galt, the junior running back and strong safety. So again, Signal Mountain starts with good field position, Danny.
Up short kick and right to Galt. Galt was able to take it on the fly, and is up to about the 41-yard line. So Signal Mountain has not had bad field position. They just haven't been able to do anything with it so far.
Right, we'll see what they can do here on their third possession. And before they can even get to the line, we have flags. We'll wait for the referees to sort this one out. And it's going to be no flag as they pick up. I think they want to call an illegal substitution, but realize that no substitution actually taking place.
Well, you can start a play with 10 men on the field. You can't play with 12 men on the field. So they run a man on the field, set up the play, and run it right up the gut. And big stop that time by the Ooltewah defense right at the top. Going to push them back about a half a yard.
Yeah, that time Vader went under center. The first time we've seen him go under center this game. And Ooltewah was able to stop him for a 1-yard loss. So 2nd and 11 now for the Eagles.
Looked like Rondarius Wash with the stop there, along with number 77 as well for the Owls. Jake Bratton, 2 big defensive linemen for Ooltewah. So they're going to be busy tonight.
Yes, they will. 2nd and 11 from the 40. Inside handoff. That was Charlie Gauthier, and he is hit for another loss. So Signal Mountain going the wrong way here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 now for the Eagles. Really impressed early on, Danny, with this Ooltewah defense and the penetration they're getting in the backfield.
And it's different ones. That time, number 85, Tyree Straughter, defensive lineman, the senior. This senior lad in the squad, and we've called several different defensive players for Ooltewah so far tonight, Brian. And they're going to have to be a team effort for them to stop this rushing attack of Signal Mountain. Might not be able to stop them, but if you can slow them down enough to keep them out of the end zone.
So here we go, 3rd and 12. And they attempt to reverse. And that was number 17, Colin Farr. And he is hit for about a 6-yard loss. So Signal Mountain goes all the way back to the 35, and that tackle was Rondarius Wash again. So we've already called him this name several times, Danny, able to get the great penetration in the backfield.
Yep, keeping it clean back there.
So 4th and 16 now, and Signal Mountain is going for it again, which makes me think, Danny, they may not have a punter on their roster.
Yep, trying for the quick kick. And
tried the quick kick right there, but Vader
left out.
The only problem with the quick kick on 4th down is you kind of know it's coming right there.
So Ethan Walls, number 11, was able to come around the corner, and honestly, Signal Mountain had no chance.
No, 4th and long there. Ooltewah knows they've got to throw the ball, and when Vader comes out and sits there in a shotgun and then goes to kick, I mean, he's just a sitting duck back there.
Just took too long to develop, Brian.
So the Owls take over at the Eagle 30. And there's a handoff to Turner, who's up the middle, cuts left side, heads to the corner, and he is in for an Ooltewah touchdown. 30-yard run by Turner, and the Owls now lead 13-0. And just like that, Danny, they convert first play from scrimmage.
Let's just cut back, goes to the sideline, and heading for the corner, the pylon, and gets across. His last 2 touches, 7 yards, a touchdown, 30 yards, a touchdown.
That was Terrence Russell, the freshman that was trying to make the tackle, and I'm sorry, a freshman on a senior running back like that is not going to end well if you're Signal Mountain. Snap, hold, kick, good.
Especially when
leads 14-0.
Sorry, especially when that running back is almost 6 foot tall, 200 pounds.
Yeah, Turner is definitely a force to reckon with. So we're going to step away and take a break. It's the Ooltewah Owls 14, the Signal Mountain Eagles nothing.
My name is Preston West, owner of Keystone Solutions. We specialize in helping small businesses with their IT needs, whether it's hardware or software or computer issues, servers, networks, kind of anything that's under the IT umbrella is what we take care of. We want to be it, if you will. When people are looking for IT help, we want to be the person that
you call on the person that you think of first.
Has your car been buried under a wave of dirt and grime? Then come to Cleveland Zone's Surf's Up Car Wash, where our expert cleaning services are here to help your vehicle shine like never before. Located just off of 25th Street, our easily accessible location has a variety of quick treatment options just for you. Get our best value wash at the best value price in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only at Surf's Up Car Wash.
Well, welcome back to Ooltewah High School. There's a kickoff, goes all the way into the end zone for the automatic touchback. So Signal Mountain will start off at their own 20-yard line. So Danny, 46.5 seconds left, first quarter. Owls lead 14-0. And this one's been all Ooltewah so far.
Well, I mean, exactly. You know, gosh, Turner, 7-yard touchdown, 30-yard touchdown. First quarter has been all Ooltewah without a doubt. Going back to what you just stated, I want to make sure everyone understood. It wasn't because the football went in the end zone and no one from Signal Mountain caught the ball. Once it crosses the goal line, regardless if someone receives it or not, in high school, it's a dead ball comes out to the 20-yard line. So that's what, when you have someone like Toaster, which is a good thing for Ooltewah.
Yeah, it's a good weapon. Now Batter looks to throw, and he is hit, and that was number 41, Danny, William Whitson, who came off of the corner.
Well, that was a hard hit the quarterback took that time. Whitson with about an 8-yard loss and looking for the pass and just way too long for the play to develop. Receiver's not open, and he went down hard, Brian.
Yes, he did. Now 15 seconds left first quarter, and we'll see if Signal Mountain wants to get a snap off. It doesn't look like they do here, as they'll come up to the line. Vader checks the play call, but I don't believe they're going to get this snap off. And no, they won't. So at the end of one, it's the Ooltewah Owls 14, the Signal Mountain Eagles nothing in what has been all Ooltewah early on. So we'll step away and take a break and be back with second quarter action after this on WTMB's Game of the Week.
Are you in the market to purchase a new home or build your own? Is it time to refinance your current home loan? Want to talk face-to-face with a local lender about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank. Stop by today to speak with one of our mortgage specialists and see if you qualify for one of our many home loan options and low interest rates. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
Cleveland Tire Center is ready to help you in any way that it can. We're one of the largest Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area, and we have plenty of other brands for you to choose from. Our loyal mechanics have been with us for years, and each one works to ensure that you receive the timely performance you need. If you're looking for quality hometown service, then you found the right place. Save yourself some valuable time and money by doing the right thing the first time and stopping by our service center.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School and Jim Jarvis Field, where the Ooltewah Owls lead 14-0 over the Signal Mountain Eagles. And the Eagles face a 2nd and 19 from their own 11. Let's see if the Eagles can get something going here on offense against this tough Owls defense. There's the inside handoff, and again, nothing doing as Ooltewah is just all over the run. I believe they saw a lot of game film, Danny, from last week.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's the little game film there is now Signal Mountain in this series has ran 2 plays, and both plays have been negative yardage, as both times right up the middle, and there's nothing they can do.
I mean, Ooltewah's almost putting 11 guys in the box and just daring the Eagles to throw it. Some other scores from around the area. Bradley Central leads 12-0 over McMinn County, and Walker Valley leads 7-0 over Hickson. So those games, again, both are early now, too, after weather delays. And we have a flag on the field, but before they throw the flag, Signal Mountain takes a timeout. We'll stay right here, as this will be a short timeout. You know, the Eagles want to make sure on 3rd and 20 from their own 10, everybody knows exactly what they're doing here. But, you know, Danny, it's pretty evident after last week, you know, Signal Mountain, East Hamilton, that was the Eagles' strength is running the ball. And I'm sure Mac Bryan just replayed that game film over and over and told his team, look, they're not going to come in here and run the ball on us.
Up so far they haven't. They've tried to. 2 pass attempts and not much of either one. Last time, the last pass attempt, it was a big loss for the Eagles as the Owls defense just like you, I mean, there's no other way to say it. Right now they're just shutting down the run now completely and just dominating this ball game.
Yeah, you know, Signal Mountain's offensive line just unable to hold back that defensive line for Ooltewah. And, I mean, as soon as the running back takes the handoff, I mean, he's met by a linebacker. He can't even make his first cut. So, you know, give credit to Ooltewah. I mean, they're doing everything right defensively. And offensively, they look great. Turner's looked amazing so far here.
The last 2 touches have wound up with 2 touchdowns. And you can see the defense here for Ooltewah. You were talking about it with the spot of the ball. The furthest defensive player away is about 12 yards away. Everyone else pretty much right up in the box there.
Here we
see
go.
him leaning.
Pass, and he's under pressure, throws out of his own end zone, and high and incomplete. And I tell you what, Vader was very lucky right there, Danny, to get that pass away, and he took another big shot. And you see him slow to get up and kind of limping now.
That's William Whitson back there again. And if he hadn't ducked under that left arm, that would have been a safety. But Whitson going in full speed and not able to pull him down. He ducks and goes under. And so showing 4th and long and still not looking for a punter.
Yeah, Vader will take this, and he'll do a quick kick. And that is a really good kick, as it takes a bounce and goes out at the Ooltewah 45-yard line. So for Danny, I mean, he was about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He took that snap and punts the ball about 50 yards.
No, that's a nice punt. And one of the things about that quick kick like that, it gives you options, Brian. And, of course, you know, right now Signal Mountain only down 14-0, so still plenty of time in this ball game. We've got 10:58 in the second quarter, so anything can happen. But right now, if you're the defense of Signal Mountain, you're going to say, where's Turner, and let's keep him from getting the ball.
Right. So Colin Thurman comes back out for the Owls as he goes out of the shotgun. 1st and 10, Ooltewah from the 45-yard line. Second quarter, 10:58 to play. Ooltewah on top 14-0. Cargill goes in motion. And there's a handoff. Left side to Turner, spins and hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's one of the few times he's been stopped for no gain tonight.
No, actually going to say lost just a little bit, but yeah, one of the few times that he's not picked up some yardage. So 2nd and still, let's call it 10.
Yeah, I think they gave him forward progress there. So out of the gun, another inside handoff. Turner bobbles the snap, but gets it back in and falls ahead for a gain of about 3 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 from the Ooltewah 48. And we'll see what Coach Mac Bryan dials up here.
Ooltewah with that spread offense. XYZ receiver, fullback, running back, and then running quarterback.
And there you go. He saw the fake jet sweep, which they had already burned the Eagles with earlier in the game, and Thurman takes it up the middle for a huge gain. And Danny, sometimes you run plays early in the game just to set something up, and that's exactly what Ooltewah did right here. They ran that jet sweep earlier.
Almost a 30-yard play.
Yeah, and Thurman, all kinds of running room up the middle. So give him credit. Great play there. 1st and 10 now, Owls from the 21-yard line. And that's a handoff. And that is number 9, Tyler Henderson, who refuses to go down, dragging 3 and 4 Signal Mountain players with him. And that is a nice run right there by the 5'10", 202-pound junior, Danny, as we see the replay right here. Look at 1, 2, still going, 3, 4, 5.
It's going to be an 11-yard gain. He put the ball at about the 9-yard line. He's going to make it 1st and goal from inside the 10.
5 Eagles around him. He refuses to go down. And they give it to Henderson again, and this time he's hit for, we'll call it a gain of 1, it looks like, as he's able to fall ahead. So now 2nd and 9 from the 9. As Thurman looks over, gets the call. Again, Ooltewah going no huddle, trying to keep Signal Mound on the field. Prevent any substitutions. Turner bounces out left side, has one man to beat, stays on his feet, and touchdown, Ooltewah, 20-0 Owls. And Danny, I'm running out of things to say about Turner. I mean, unbelievable run here. Just kicks it out to the left side, and then watch this one man to beat, little high step, boom.
Yep, did a little stutter step and high stepped over the defender. He's touched the ball 10 times tonight, and he's got 3 touchdowns.
Not a bad night. Toser on for the extra point.
That's officially going to be a 10-yard touchdown.
The snap, the hold, the kick. It's good. And Ooltewah leads 21-0. Midway through the second quarter, we'll step away and take a break and be back with WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare.
What would people say about me? They might say that I like to throw the football around. They could say that I'm partial to a certain shade of orange. But hopefully they would say that I really understand how important it is to trust your team. Before I ever took my first snap in the NFL, I had to have knee surgery. Sometimes you have to put your trust in others. I chose the people at Tenova Healthcare. I trusted them then, and I trust them now.
After I was injured due to the negligence of a careless driver, it mattered to me that I received the compensation that I was entitled to. When it matters to me, I choose Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School and Jim Jarvis Field for WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare. Brian Russell, Danny Bradley, and Ooltewah leads 21-0. And Danny, it has been all Owls in this one.
So far, it's been all Turner. He scored all 3 touchdowns.
Kickoff taken all the way at the 1 by Signal Mountain. And out to the right side and finally shoved out of bounds at the 20. And that was number 5, Travion Williams, sophomore.
Brian, if you're Signal Mountain, I think you're going to want to try to take a little bit more time off that clock and be a little bit more unpredictable where you're going to try to run the ball, because thus far, Ooltewah has just been sniffing out every single play that the Eagles have tried to throw at them.
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to take some time off the clock, slow this game down, but unfortunately, you've got to pick up some first downs to do that, and the Eagles unable to do that so far, really, in this game. 1 first down so far. So here we go, Vader out of the shotgun today again, where he's been harassed all night long. And a quick little swing pass, and a huge hit right there, and the helmet goes flying. That was Gauthier on the reception.
And what the Tenova Healthcare replay here. See the man go in motion, just a little flick pass out there, and coming in hard
is number 47, TJ Taylor.
Taylor just ripped it.
And he'll have to come out for a play as he loses his helmet. Anytime you lose your helmet, you have to sit out a play. So
nice job there on the replay. And I tell you, boy, he laid the lumber to him that time.
But that's the Eagles' best game in 3 possessions. 2nd and 4 now from the 26. Vader, inside handoff, Gauthier, and hit immediately and wrapped up for no gain. So you're going to have a 3rd and 4 now from the 26. And Danny, Signal Mountain's got to find a way to give Vader some time to throw right here on 3rd and 4.
Well, they've gone away from the everyone crowd around the ball. They've put a couple wideouts out there and put a man in motion. And Signal Mountain, you're going to have to try and throw a little bit of different look at Ooltewah, because as you had said earlier, I'm pretty sure Ooltewah's watched a lot of game film in the first game of Signal Mountain. So now here we come with another couple of wideouts here to the right of the quarterback for Signal Mountain.
Batter takes a snap, looks right side, throws, and too high, as that was intended for number 17, Colin Farr, the junior wide receiver.
And a nice defensive play there over there with the cornerback, number 46, Stephen Turman. Turman, we've called his name a couple of times in some saving some nice pass completions by Signal Mountain. So was able to get a couple of plays for some positive yardage, but not enough to pick up another first down. And here we are, another 4th and short, Brian.
Right, 4th and 4, and Vader, I'm sure, will quick kick it again. Well, he's going to, but fumbled the snap and falls on it. So Ooltewah is going to take over right there at the 24-yard line.
You know what? From here, it looked like he took his eyes off the ball for just a moment to see if there was a lane open where he could take off running, and ball just went straight through his hands. He bobbled it, and Ooltewah is going to be set up with some prime territory right here.
Well, you know, that's a problem right there with that little quick kick, is you're not as deep as a normal punter would be. So you know as soon as you get that snap, you have to get the ball out of there. And I think Vader just rushed it.
You've got to make a decision one way or the other, yep.
There's an option left side, and that is number 3, Sincere Quinn, the 5'11", 165-pound sophomore who takes it in. So 23-yard rushing touchdown for Quinn. And Ooltewah now leads 27-0.
Wow. The floodgates have been opened. May not be raining, but it's a flood on the field right now.
So here we go. Toser lines up for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. And Ooltewah now leads 28-0 over Signal Mountain. And we still have 7:07 left in the second quarter. So we're going to step away and take a break and be back with more football action here on WTMB after this.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance. Headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance, LLC. And Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
I'm Tony Sism, sales manager at Kyle Motors. Come by and pick out your SUV, truck, or car today. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Come by at 802 20th Street, Southeast Cleveland, Tennessee, 1 block from Bothbauer School, 1 block from Dalton Pike. I'm Tony Sism, sales manager of Kyle Motors, home of the $5,000 car.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School, WTMB's Game of the Week presented by Genova Healthcare. Ooltewah on top 28-0. And there's a kick deep, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Eagles will take over on their 20-yard line. So far, all Ooltewah in this one, as they have pretty much had their will on offense and defense. Signal Mountain unable to really get anything going. Every time Signal Mountain tries to run the ball, Ooltewah is right there in the backfield. And then every time Vader goes back to pass, he is harassed immediately by the Owls.
Get ready to start here. Looks like in Bradley County, the Mustangs are leading 21-0, but the game has been called for delay because of lightning still in the area over at Bradley County. Haven't heard on the Bradley game yet, but hopefully the Lightning will stay away from here. On the play, a nice handoff. Number 35 for Signal Mountain. Picks up some nice yardage, Colin Weigert.
Well, and we just had a lightning flash here, too. So not sure if the storm now is starting to come back, but it seemed to get out of the area and now maybe backtracking a little bit. Yep, and there's the referee. He turns around to talk to somebody.
Kids.
Okay, kids, yep, too close to the end zone, so telling them to get back. I'm not really sure maybe if that was a lightning strike or it may have been a photographer down there, but let's hope. Let's hope it's just a photographer.
Right now, there's enough of a storm on the field with your Signal Mountain with that Ooltewah Owls offense trying to get them stopped.
Yeah, if you're Signal Mountain right now, you may be saying, hey, lightning, lightning. So here we go out of the Wildcat now. Signal Mountain, and on 2nd and 5, they're going to be hit for no gain. So I'll bring up 3rd and 5 now for the Eagles. 6 minutes left to play, second quarter.
If you're Signal Mountain, what do you want to do? You want to start your offense up or stop for the defense? Because Ooltewah right now is just, I mean, they've dominated defensively in this ballgame, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, their defensive line has done a great job to get, penetration there. And then once they take over on offense, they've got such great field position. It's 2 or 3 plays and a touchdown. So here we go, 3rd and 4 from the 26. And that's Gauthier, and that's going to be a face mask. Yeah, you saw that. He is brought down by the face mask right there. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Ooltewah, and it gives Signal Mountain a first down. And Danny, I guess it doesn't really matter how you get the first down, just get one right now if you're the Eagles.
Yeah, right now that's what they're wanting to do, just move the ball. And with that penalty, well, I thought it was a face mask, but calling personal foul, okay.
Yeah.
Face mask, there we go.
Yeah, he put his arm behind his head at first. I didn't understand
that's what threw me off there. I was like, wait a minute. So, big first down because he picked up positive yardage and then tack on the 15 yards on the end of that play. So it's going to wind up with about a 25, 30-yard advantage for Signal Mountain as they've got the ball now about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Eagles from the 41, and again, out of that Wildcat. And that's Gauthier who pitches back. And pass complete to number 7, Sam Galt. So there you go. Signal Mountain gets something going. As that's Gauthier who took the snap. He pitched back to Vatter. And then Vatter able to find Galt. Let's see the replay right here, Danny.
Well, not for Elijah Wickfall. That would have been 6. And Wickfall all over him. Pulls him down about the 23-yard line. A nice pass play for the Eagles.
So Signal Mountain has their best field position of the night at the Ooltewah 24, 1st and 10, 4:45 left, second quarter.
It's the first time they've been this deep in the Owl territory. Clock running, 4:38 showing. Still plenty of time to get in the end zone here. You don't want to rush it. You do want to try to get 7 for sure.
Batter handoff, Gauthier. And nothing going there. As he is hit right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 now, Eagles.
Well, Tyree Straughter, number 85, on the stop. Boy, just helmet to helmet. And after the play, you saw Straughter stick his hand out and help him up. Nice sportsmanship there. Big man doing a little heavy breathing. I think he's ready.
He might be ready for a halftime, yeah. Tyree Straughter, the senior defensive lineman, 6 foot, 222 pounds.
Back up, Will! He put all of it behind that stop.
There's a reverse. And that's number 17, Colin Farr. And he'll have a pickup of maybe 4 yards there. As they hand it off to Gauthier and he handed it off to Farr.
Stop that time, number 63, Brooks Triumph. And Ooltewah's defense, they've been shifting around and different players. We've called a bunch of them tonight. It's not just been one person on the defensive side, not like it has been on the offensive side for Ooltewah. But Ooltewah pitching a shutout thus far, and they want to keep the Eagles out of the end zone here. 3rd down.
There's a snap, inside handoff to Gauthier, and hit immediately for a loss of 1. So now 4th and 7. And that's going to be from about the 23-yard line.
William Whitson with a nice stop. We called his name several times tonight. He's been in the backfield, I think, most of the time.
So Signal Mound does have a kicker, sophomore Scott Payne, on the roster, and they're going to use him right here. As this is going to be, Danny, about a 40-yard field goal attempt. He's going to kick this from right about the 30-yard line. Add the 10 yards for the end zone, and you've got yourself a 40-yard field goal attempt.
Well, no wind and nothing to lose, so try to get something on the board.
Snap is down, kick is up, low, and just short. So good effort there by Scott Payne, but just short, and Ooltewah will take over offensively there. And 2:14 left. We'll see what the Owls can do.
It had the distance, it just didn't have the height. I mean, the ball bounced right at the back goal line. If he could have gotten something under that one, it might have been, but it was straight on line and had enough leg, just didn't get it up and over. So
some other scores from around the area. 19-0 now. Bradley Central leads at the half, and Walker Valley, as we said in that weather delay, 21-0 over Hickson.
And that's at the end of the first and the weather delay.
So here we go. Ooltewah takes over from the 20 and pass across the middle, complete, and still on his feet there is number 87. That is Cam Chambers, the 5'11", 178-pound junior. And Danny, we'll take a look at the replay here. Look at the job Thurman does to set his feet and throw across the middle complete. You know, one of the interesting rules in high school football is when the field goal is missed right there, you don't get it from where it's missed. It actually goes back to the 20-yard line. So
it's about a 48-yard pass play. Nice toss.
Thurman option left to number 9, Tyler Henderson. Henderson breaks the tackle and high steps into the end zone. 34-0 Owls.
They are all over it now.
There you go. You see him breaking tackles. And Ooltewah just in complete control of this one, doing whatever they want to offensively.
34-0, a minute 52 before the half.
Tozer on for the extra point. There we go. Snap, hold, kick. Up and good. 35-0 Owls lead. 1:52 left, second quarter. We'll be back after this on WTNB's Game of the Week.
A fire can happen anytime, anywhere. It's important to be prepared and protected. Don't fight fires, extinguish them with Fire Aid Personal Fire Suppression System. Just aim and press. Fire Aid utilizes a non-toxic cooling agent that not only extinguishes the fire, but also cools the fire, leaving behind a layer of foam, virtually eliminating any chance of reignition. Non-corrosive and safe to use around children and pets. No messy cleanup. Biodegradable, environmentally safe, and easy to use. Fire Aid quickly extinguishes fires involving wood, paper, cloth, oil, gas, flammable liquids, and grease. Ideal for use throughout your home. Also great for outdoor use when camping, grilling, and boating. Fire Aid has a 5-year shelf life, is made in the USA, and used and trusted by our U.S. military. Protect, prevent, extinguish. Fire Aid is your first line of defense against fires. To order Fire Aid for $14.95 plus shipping and handling, call 1-800-476-5608 or visit our website, buyfireaid.com.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School WTNB's Game of the Week, presented by Tenova Healthcare, where Ooltewah is on top 35-0. There's a kickoff taken at the 1 by Signal Mountain. Returned out to about the 15-yard line. The Raiders take over. So far, all Ooltewah in this one.
Wrestled out of bounds by number 39, Ooltewah.
There you go. You see the replay there. Tackle right there made by number 39 for Ooltewah. That is Corey Morgan, 6 foot, 185-pound defensive back. So Signal Mountain from their 17-yard line, 1:47 left, second quarter. If you're the Eagles here, you just want to get out of this half without allowing the Owls to score again. So looking to maybe just hold the ball here, run out the clock, hopefully. This Ooltewah defense has pretty much sniffed out everything that the Eagles have done so far. So hand off to Gauthier, right side. Able to plow ahead for about 3 yards.
Stop by number 45, William House. Second down.
So 2nd and 7 now, Eagles. As you see the clock ticking down, 1:25 now. Signal Mountain will be in no hurry to snap the ball here. So force Ooltewah to use timeouts if they want to stop the clock. It looks like the Owls are going to be content just going to halftime up 35-0. Batter under center now. Hands off up the middle. And that was number 7, Sam Galt. Was able to make a nice gain for about 4 yards. And that's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 now.
Tackle by number 45, Ooltewah, William House.
Down under 40 seconds now, just before the half. Batter goes under center.
Ball carried by Weigert.
Has the first down there.
Brought down again by number 45, House. First down, Eagles.
18.6 seconds. Clock stops as they reset the change. And it will start as soon as the change is set. There we go. Signal Mountain comes to the line. See if they choose to run one more play here before the half. Batter inside handoff, no gain for the Eagles. And that's going to do it for the first half, where Ooltewah leads Signal Mountain 35-0. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with first half analysis.
Please stand by for performances by the Signal Mountain High Eagle Marching Band and your Ooltewah High.
Do you pay monthly service charge at your bank just to have a checking account? Are you tired of the stress of maintaining a monthly minimum balance? Want to talk face-to-face with a local banker about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank and talk to them about their sky-high checking accounts. Meeting these requirements opens the door for great interest rates. Sky High Checking gives you more so you can soar. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
The signs of a heart attack can be different in women. Recognizing them could save your life, so know the signs. If you experience them, call 911 because every minute matters. And know that Tenova Healthcare is here when you need us.
After I was injured due to the negligence of a careless driver, it mattered to me that I received the compensation that I was entitled to. When it matters to me, I choose Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance. Headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance, LLC. And Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
I'm Tony Sism, sales manager at Kyle Motors. Come by and pick out your SUV, truck, or car today. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Come by at 802 20th Street, Southeast Cleveland, Tennessee, 1 block from Bothbauer School, 1 block from Dalton Pike. I'm Tony Sism, sales manager of Kyle Motors, home of the $5,000 car.
Are you in the market to purchase a new home or build your own? Is it time to refinance your current home loan? Want to talk face-to-face with a local lender about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank. Stop by today to speak with one of our mortgage specialists and see if you qualify for one of our many home loan options and low interest rates. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
What would people say about me? They might say that I like to throw the football around. They could say that I'm partial to a certain shade of orange. But hopefully they would say that I really understand how important it is to trust your team. Before I ever took my first snap in the NFL, I had to have knee surgery. Sometimes you have to put your trust in others. I chose the people at Tenova Healthcare. I trusted them then, and I trust them now.
Has your car been buried under a wave of dirt and grime? Then come to Cleveland Zone's Surf's Up Car Wash, where our expert cleaning services are here to help your vehicle shine like never before. Located just off of 25th Street, our easily accessible location has a variety of quick treatment options just for you. Get our best value wash at the best value price in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only at Surf's Up Car Wash.
Cleveland Tire Center is ready to help you in any way that it can. We're one of the largest Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area, and we have plenty of other brands for you to choose from. Our loyal mechanics have been with us for years, and each one works to ensure that you receive the timely performance you need. If you're looking for quality hometown service, then you found the right place. Save yourself some valuable time and money by doing the right thing the first time and stopping by our service center.
When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was hanging in the balance. My legal rights mattered to me, so I went to the professionals at Logan Thompson Law. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School for WTNB's Game of the Week, presented by Tenova Healthcare. Brian Russell, Danny Bradley, and Danny, it has been all Ooltewah in this one, 35-0 Owls at the half. We have some highlights and stats to cover here, and talk about the first half here as you see the Ooltewah band on the field now. But again, all Ooltewah so far. And let's look at the Logan Thompson Law scoreboard right there. Some scores from around the area. You see the Bradley Central Bears on top, 19-0 over the rivals, McMinn County Cherokees. Of course, that's one of the oldest games in Tennessee.
Yeah, the second oldest rivalry in the state of Tennessee.
Wow. And Walker Valley, where your son has graduated from last year, on top of Hickson, 21-0. So really no surprise there. The Mustangs, high-octane offense doing its job. Ray County all over McMinn Central, 20-0 at the half, and we've yet to get a score from Cleveland East Hamilton. Says halftime. We're not even really sure if they've kicked off. We assume they have. Some first half stats. There you go. You see Ooltewah 35-0, 202 rushing yards, 5 for the Eagles, and then passing yards, 55 for the Owls, 25 for the Eagles, 0 turnovers for both teams. So again, Danny, Ooltewah's pretty much done whatever they want to.
Well, first quarter, Turner put the ball in the end zone twice. The 3:10 mark from 7 yards out would score his first touchdown. Second touchdown come at the 46-second mark, where he had a 30-yard scamper to put the Owls up 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, leading 14-0. Then the start of the second quarter kind of ended the way the first quarter started. Turner had a 10-yard touchdown with about 8 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Quinn then got on the scoreboard for Ooltewah with a 23-yard touchdown at 7:07 mark. And then Henderson right there before halftime, about a minute, 52 seconds left. Henderson was able to pick up a 34-yard touchdown, and 35-0. Ooltewah in charge right now and not going to look back, Brian.
No, they're not. And WTNB would also like to recognize and thank the game time sponsors for the Ooltewah Owls. Todd Trent of State Farm, he's the game sponsor. Puelo's Grill, who supplied the pregame meal to the Owls, and then the postgame meal will be provided by Little Caesars. So thank you to them. Thank you for their dedication and their help to the Ooltewah High School football program and working with us and allowing us to come down here and broadcast this game. And once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, to Nova Healthcare, Logan Thompson Law, Kyle Motors, Surf's Up Car Wash, Cleveland Tire, and Fowler Seafood. So, Danny, you just talked about the scoring for Ooltewah, and we've got some first half highlights. So, guys, if you'll go ahead and roll those, we'll take a look at some of the highlights of that first half, and you're going to notice it's pretty much all Ooltewah highlights. As you see the Ooltewah band on the field now performing there. And so here we go, Danny. This was the opening kickoff, and you thought, okay, well, we got ourselves a ball game. Signal Mound takes out to the 40-yard line. But right there on the first drive, you see able to pick up the first down, and then that was pretty much it.
Pretty much
for
the only
Eagles
first
offense.
down.
Yeah, you had the late first down on the face mask penalty, but Ooltewah doing a really good job right there on the defensive side of the ball.
And Ooltewah's offense has been predicated on the defense tonight for Ooltewah so far. And Ooltewah's defense has really just played a superb ball game here thus far.
And here you see some highlights from the Owls' first drive. The end around right there, picked up a key first down there. And now I believe this is going to be the handoff, to Turner's spin move. And you see the flag go down, but look at this run.
Runs over the referee a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders. Outruns the sixth one.
But, of course, that would come back because of a holding call. But that wouldn't keep Ooltewah off the board for long there. As you see the little swing pass out to the right side, that one was incomplete. But then here we go, option left. And Ooltewah able to pick up a first down. So here you go from the 40. Pass incomplete across the middle.
And quarterback Thurman, first half, 3 for 5 for 55 yards and one big pass play.
Yeah, so both teams unable to score on their first possession. This is Signal Mound's second possession. This is where the Owls started to assert their dominance on defense. As you see, as soon as the running back takes the handoff, the Owls' defensive line right there in the backfield. So Ooltewah would take over, and I believe right here is where Turner, it's either here or probably the next play, you're going to see a long touchdown run right. Look at him breaking tackles, Danny.
Well, what's so bad? That defensive back come up and tried to tackle him, ended up 5 yards on his backside.
Yeah, you see Turner again just ducking and finding the hole. And right here, there's a handoff.
Yep. 7 yards out, and he finds pay dirt.
I thought that was fitting that they let him score the touchdowns. That was pretty much his drive. And there you go, see a second possession.
Next time he touches the ball, a 30-yard touchdown.
Actually, I'm sorry, that was Ooltewah's third possession. So they were already up 14-0 at that point. 21-0 now, Owls. And Signal Mound again, able to take advantage on some of the kickoffs. Again, start out at the 40-yard line, but unable to really capitalize.
The defense has a lot to do with that. Trying to run it up the middle, and late in the second quarter, Signal Mountain kind of spread the offense out a little bit and started trying to throw it out there to the outside, but still didn't get much on it. Got one really nice pass play and then the face mask for a couple of first downs, but that was it.
And there you see that quick kick that Signal Mountain has tried, and Ooltewah able to stop that. And there's Turner weaving in and out of traffic and able to score finally his 3rd touchdown of the half.
So that one was a short one, only 9 yards.
And then Tozer kicks one into the end zone. And then this is right before the half as Signal Mountain just trying to run out the clock, not really trying to do a whole lot here. Actually, so this is still early in the second quarter. Right there, the safety did a good job to avoid that.
It was a nice punt.
Yeah, excellent kick all the way out to the 45. And you're going to see there's Turner again.
It takes more than 1 or 2 to bring him down.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to bring him down one-on-one. You better have 3 or 4 guys around. And there was the fake jet sweep. And the quarterback keeper all the way up the middle. A little bit of a horse collar, too, as he's inside his jersey. I'm surprised that one didn't get called.
Now, he wanted it called, but nice 30-yard pickup by the quarterback.
And then this was number 9, Tyler Henderson.
And he picked up about 11 yards on that carry and carried a host of defenders with him.
So Ooltewah scores, and then Tozer on again for the extra point. It's good. And then he kicks one. This time doesn't go in the end zone. He says, we're just going to kick this one down to the 1. And Signal Mountain gets it out to the 20. And again, just unable to really do anything. You got the little swing pass right there.
And that's where it would end.
Yeah. I believe, they don't do anything. I thought this might have been where they got the face mask call for the first down. But no, it's not. Pass intended high, so another 3 and out. They go for the quick kick again. And this time it's dropped, and Ooltewah takes over in great field position.
Little pitch there to the running back to go 23 yards to the house.
That was Sincere Quinn who takes it in. And again, Tozer, busy man right there in the first half as he puts the extra point up and good.
And puts this one close to the end zone, in the end zone.
It's 35-0 Owls at this point. And this is where Signal Mountain trying to get something going. But, again, look at the penetration from the Owls.
Those defensive ends staying home and not letting them go the outside when you can control that run and make them go inside, funnel them where you have all of your linebackers crashing, makes it much, much easier. And Ooltewah's been able to do that pretty much all night long defensively, Brian.
Yeah, great job. So that takes us up to halftime as now you see the Ooltewah band on the field. That was the Signal Mountain band earlier that you saw. And now Ooltewah's band is on the field. So we're just going to take a quick listen here to them. Recognize their band here.
Do you pay monthly service charge at your bank just to have a checking account? Are you tired of the stress of maintaining a monthly minimum balance? Want to talk face-to-face with a local banker about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank and talk to them about their sky-high checking accounts. Meeting these requirements opens the door for great interest rates. Sky-high checking gives you more so you can soar. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
Has your car been buried under a wave of dirt and grime? Then come to Cleveland Zone's Surf's Up Car Wash, where our expert cleaning services are here to help your vehicle shine like never before. Located just off of 25th Street, our easily accessible location has a variety of quick treatment options just for you. Get our best value wash at the best value price in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only at Surf's Up Car Wash.
What would people say about me? They might say that I like to throw the football around. They could say that I'm partial to a certain shade of orange. But hopefully they would say that I really understand how important it is to trust your team. Before I ever took my first snap in the NFL, I had to have knee surgery. Sometimes you have to put your trust in others. I chose the people at Tenova Healthcare. I trusted them then, and I trust them now.
When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was hanging in the balance. My legal rights mattered to me, so I went to the professionals at Logan Thompson Law. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law when it matters.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance. Headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance, LLC. And Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
Cleveland Tire Center is ready to help you in any way that it can. We're one of the largest Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area, and we have plenty of other brands for you to choose from. Our loyal mechanics have been with us for years, and each one works to ensure that you receive the timely performance you need. If you're looking for quality hometown service, then you found the right place. Save yourself some valuable time and money by doing the right thing the first time and stopping by our service center.
Are you in the market to purchase a new home or build your own? Is it time to refinance your current home loan? Want to talk face-to-face with a local lender about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank. Stop by today to speak with one of our mortgage specialists and see if you qualify for one of our many home loan options and low interest rates. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
The signs of a heart attack can be different in women. Recognizing them could save your life, so know the signs. If you experience them, call 911 because every minute matters. And know that Tenova Healthcare is here when you need us.
Welcome back to WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare, where the Ooltewah Owls are on top 35-0 over the Signal Mountain Eagles. And we continue to have lightning in the area, Danny, but I guess it's far enough away right now where it's not a factor, but continue to see it flash up here in the sky.
Well, it was a great shot of the lightning in the background right as Ooltewah's band finished their routine. I wish they could roll it back, and it was almost like a special effects because there was a huge lightning bolt right down the center of the stadium on the other side here, Jim Jarvis Field and James Monroe Stadium, and it continues to flash, but looks like we're going to go ahead and get ready for the second half kickoff. Ooltewah up 35-0. So we're ready to go.
Twin back to the
you can't say enough about this Ooltewah Owl offense and defense as they have been in complete control of this one. And Signal Mountain would have to go ahead and kick off. So Ooltewah will get first crack at scoring here in the second half. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Tenova Healthcare, Logan Thompson Law, Kyle Motors, Surf's Up Car Wash, Cleveland Tire, and Fowler's Seafood. Thank you to all of them for allowing us to bring you high school football action all year long here on WTNB.
Well, they're waiting for the whistle here, and Signal Mountain with a little scrum. It looks like they're going to onside kick and then back up. Still possibility of onside kick. Ryan trailing 35-0. What do you have to lose?
Exactly. Ooltewah wasn't fooled as they had everybody together and ready for that. And Signal Mountain will kick it. The right side taken at the 20. That's number 2, Taj Cargill. And he's got a gap. As he cuts left side, he's got a blocker in front of him. One man to beat. Makes a move. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. What a run back right there by Cargill.
Wow. That's the way to add some thunder to the lightning we've seen here.
Great block in there. Let's take a look at the replay, Danny, right here. Cargill sees an opening. He just flashes by, and there's the kicker trying to make the tackle. He's not going to do it. Now Cargill cuts back. Tries to come back again.
A little bit of a hesitation. High step. Just caught by the laces. Nice run to start the second half.
All right, so Ooltewah takes over at the 8-yard line. 1st and 8 Owls.
There's a special teams coach over on the sideline saying, I told you we should have onside kicked it.
And now into the game for Ooltewah. Quarterback is Kyrell Sanford, the 5'10", 171-pound sophomore. And he hands off to number...
Oh, he gives the quarterback keeper.
Sanford on the carry.
And took a big shot down there. So good run by him.
Thought there for a moment he was going to get in. Boy, the defense come out of nowhere. Like you said, lit him up at the 2-yard line. A little bit of a high snap. He
Second and goal,
chucks it.
Ooltewah.
Boom.
Good job, stay on his feet there. So Thurman's night appears to be done. As Sanford will now stay in the game. Another high snap. Inside handoff.
Henderson on the carry.
And that was Henderson.
Stopped again by number 3, Lowry.
He is stopped short, so it'll be 3rd and goal
Third
now
down.
from the 6-yard line. Just underway here, 3rd quarter.
Well, we've had 2 snaps and 2 high snaps. Both of them high. Trying to get it under control here. No, that one over the head.
And Sanford's going to take it. And runs right side.
Block in the back.
Yeah. So that's going to compound problems for Ooltewah there. And Sanford picked it up and tried to make something happen, but unfortunately a block in the back against the Owls.
Penalty is against the Owls.
And this is going back Ooltewah way up as they had the ball at the 6-yard line there.
I'm not sure what happened if we had a substitution or what at center there, but 3 snaps and all 3 high. That one, though, completely over the head right there. You see right through the fingertips, and instead of falling on it, he picks it up, trying to make something out of it. But right here, you'll see the block in the back right there. And nice call by the officials. Nothing you can do about that one.
So Ooltewah is going to send on the field goal team here. It's 4th and 20 now from the 20, and Toaster will come on to attempt the field goal. And it looks like he's going to kick this from the 28-yard line, so we're going to call this a 38-yard field goal attempt. Snap, the hold, the kick is up, has plenty of distance, and is good. So 38-yard field goal for Toaster, and the Owls extend the lead to 38-0.
Nice, that might have been good, a little bit further out than 38.
I'd say he got his brother's leg, so 38-0. Ooltewah will stay right here as they'll kick off now. So even when things go wrong for the Owls and back them up, they still find a way to score points.
Now they might have put in some second teamers here to start the second, but Toaster's definitely your first teamer.
Yeah.
He knows how to split the uprights, so nice job. I mean, you know, you're up 35-0. You want to try and get some players. You see, look up and down this sideline for Ooltewah, and plenty of players to choose from, Brian. Not too bad of an option for the head coach there to say, okay, who we got down there? But I'm sure he's going to talk about that. So, okay, we need to get the snap to the quarterback. We've got a new quarterback in the ball game. We want to give him every opportunity to be the best that he can be.
Right. So Toaster's going to kick off now.
Drop it in the one or put it in the end zone.
I say puts it in the end zone.
No win, so it's going to be all in his own.
High, deep kick. And will be taken right at the one.
Right at the end zone.
And Signal Mountain returns it out to the 20-yard line, so the Eagles will take over there. We'd like to go ahead and thank our executive producers, Josh Morrison, Jay Miles, our director, Bryce Gibson, our replay, Kevin Bowerman, our cameraman, Robert Peak, Mac Lacey, and Ben Branham. Special thanks to Doug Green and Mac Bryan, Ooltewah High School, and Brad Jackson. Thank you to all of them for allowing us to be here and broadcast this game.
You know, on that kickoff there, Toaster, that's why a lot of people are saying, let's get rid of the kickoffs. Toaster put it right on the end zone, right on the line, and Signal Mountain brings it out, hard hit, gets it right to the 20-yard line where they would have had it if the ball went into the end zone.
Right. Inside handoff for the Eagles. And maybe a gain of 3
Weigert
yards.
on the carry. Stop by number 45.
So Signal Mountain now in the second half.
Second
You're looking
down.
just to get on the board right here, put a drive together. You know, we saw the last drive right before half, or the second last drive, I guess. They got down into Ooltewah territory, so we know they're capable of it.
Stop that time with the linebacker. We haven't called his name yet tonight, but we will now. William House setting up shop there in the middle for the linebacker core. Stop at the 3 yard. Nice little play there by the running back for Signal Mountain.
That's Gauthier on the inside handoff, and he has a gain of about 14 yards. So first down, Signal Mountain, just what the doctor ordered if you're the Eagles.
Yep, followed the big offensive lineman to the corner and then got around and was able to pick up a nice first down, and haven't seen many of those tonight for Signal Mountain.
No, we have not. 6:50 left, third quarter. Ooltewah leads 38-0. Batter under center. Gauthier in motion. Hands off inside. Gauthier hit immediately
on the carry.
from no gain. So 2nd and 10 now from the 40.
Stop by number 77.
Actually, they're going to give him forward motion
Jake
and say he
Bratton.
fell forward for a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 39.
Have just a little bit of a advantage there. Picked up a couple. Lightning, a little bit of lightning in the background continues to hit. Not much as far as strikes, but see the glow. We'll continue playing.
Batter under center. Inside handoff, that's number 17, Colin Farr.
On the ball.
Farr trying to take it to the house,
Farr
but stopped after a very nice gain, and that's 2 times in this series, Brian, where they've come close to pulling the trigger.
Yes, they Signal Mountain now inside Ooltewah territory at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. And what has, you'd have to say, been their best drive of the game thus far.
Well, Ooltewah has put up 3 points this quarter, but so far it's been the offense here this quarter of Signal Mountain.
Batter drops back, rolls right, looks to throw. Throws downfield, short and through the arms. Looks like his intended receiver. Looks like number 5, Travion Williams. And he had Williams open. Just underthrew him a little bit.
Went right through his hands. I still think it might have been one that Williams could have come up with, but had to go down to get it, but didn't.
So 2nd and 10 now, Eagles from the 4:40 left.
Well, an attempt on Williams' part to try to come up with it.
Batter under center again. It's a good run right side by Travion Williams.
Ball carried by
So they come right back to Williams after the drop pass. He does a nice job.
Tackled by Elijah Winkfall.
Watch him come around the corner here and gets
3rd
hit.
down signal.
Whitson comes from behind. Whitson up shaking his hand there on the sideline a little bit. Number 41 shaking up, coming there on the back side of that tackle.
You like to be able to deliver those hits as a running back rather than get hit.
Yeah. Wickfall made the initial stop for Ooltewah.
So they back the ball up a little bit. Now it's 3rd and 6. Signal Mountain from the 30. Batter under center. Inside handoff. That's Farr.
Farr on the carry.
And Farr has 4 yards.
Stopped by number 4, Grayson Avance, Ooltewah.
It's going to be about 4th. And we'll call it 3.
4th down.
Yeah, they'll
Eagles.
go for it here.
You think?
Well, they may call the kicking. Nope, they're going to go for it.
They thought about it.
Remember, they did miss a field goal early in the first half.
They had the distance.
It had the distance, just didn't have the height.
Exactly.
So, you know, we talked about there's absolutely no wind moving here tonight. It's almost like we're in the Delta. It is hot and humid, folks.
We wish there was air moving because it is hot up here in the press box. So here we go. 4th and 3 from the 27. Batter rolls right. Throws deep and overthrown. He was looking for number 3.
Pass incomplete. 1st down.
We don't have number 3 on our roster. I apologize.
And he was being put under pressure. William House. House gets right up the middle and in his face.
Stanford in a quarterback for the
trying
Owls.
to find his receiver, but backpedaling too much, trying to get away from House. And I mean, that was a high overthrow of the receiver there, Brian.
So Ooltewah will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 27 for the Owls. Just over 2 minutes to play 3rd quarter. And staying in the game to play quarterback is number 17, Kyrell Stanford. Of course, Colin Thurman started this game. Now Stanford takes over. And what a run right there.
27?
Yep, number 27, Tylen Cargill, the sophomore running back.
See, several moves here to pick up 8 yards.
Well, yeah, makes one
2nd
guy miss
down.
right there. Good job
Official
switching
timeout.
the ball in his outside hand. 2, 3 guys, 4 guys miss. 5, 6 guys unable to get him. And we've got a shaken up player. Actually, it looks like just cramps down there on the sideline. Let's hope it's just a player cramp. As we talked about earlier, Danny, before the game started, very warm and humid here tonight. And very important for the players to stay hydrated. We figured we'd see more of this.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm actually surprised that this is the first one we've seen tonight. To hear the 1:33 mark left in the 3rd quarter with Ooltewah leading 38-0. This is the first time we've seen someone go down with a cramp. So yeah, very surprising, Brian.
And good sign right there as that young man's able to get up and gingerly run off the field as he tries to work those cramps up.
Is that what you call it, gingerly?
I've had that. I've had that before with both legs cramping. That is not fun.
Oh, you be rolling me to the side. Hopefully he'll be all right. Be back in here, get some fluids in him.
So 2nd and 2 now.
Nice run. A little while on offense. A little bit of a high snap, but in the hands of the quarterback. But
Cargill on the carry.
Caught in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, that was Cargill again.
Stop at number 35, Weigert.
And that's going to bring up about 3rd and 6 for Ooltewah.
3rd down, Ooltewah.
From the 30-yard line. And we'll see Sanford try to attempt a pass here. Not really sure if Mac Bryan wants to put the ball in the air, though, up 38-0, but we'll see.
Clock is running.
We have option right. Hit for a big loss right there. Sincere
Ball
Quinn.
carried by Quinn.
So Signal Mound
Brought
does a
down
good
by
job
number
right
1,
there
Charlie
to hold.
Gaucher.
And clock continues to run here now, and Ooltewah will be forced to punt this one away.
If you're Ooltewah, you're probably going to wait and start the 4th quarter with a punt because 35 seconds in running now. I don't know, they may still punt it and be the last play of the 3rd quarter here.
Yeah, clock will be constantly running now here as we're at the mercy rule. Ooltewah 38 points.
Do I need to be wide
Looks
enough
like he's
to
just going
show
to let the clock
punt?
run. Is he?
Or do I need to
Got a Ooltewah player coming on a little bit late, so.
Ooltewah doesn't have 11 guys on the field.
I mean, there's no reason for him to punt it right now.
That was number 85, Tyree Strouder, running on.
Let the clock run out and start the 4th quarter with a punt. Nope.
But nope. Tosher says, hey, I want to kick it now. End over end kick,
It's
very
blocked.
short.
Well, I don't know if we can get a replay of that, but it was blocked at the line as defensive lineman from Signal Mountain got through there, Brian.
Yep, so that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ooltewah on top, 38-0.
That's the end of the 4th
As you
quarter.
see, the ball goes out of bounds. So when we come back, Signal Mountain will have it at the 40-yard line. We'll be back after this on WTNB's Game of the Week.
When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was
hanging in the balance. When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was hanging in the balance. My legal rights mattered to me, so I went to the professionals at Logan Thompson Law. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
The signs of a heart attack can be different in women. Recognizing them could save your life, so know the signs. If you experience them, call 911 because every minute matters. And know that Tenova Healthcare is here when you need us.
Welcome back to WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare. And there you see the little inside handoff by Signal Mountain. That was number 17, Colin Farr. And he's a little slow to get up right there. Let's hope he's okay. Ooltewah on top, 38-0. Just started the 4th quarter. It has been all Owls so far tonight. Defensively, they've just done a great job to stifle this Signal Mountain Russia attack. And then offensively, Ooltewah themselves has done a great job of rushing.
Well, if you're on the Owls defense right now, you want to try and ensure the shutouts. But Signal Mountain this half has moved the ball a little bit more efficiently than they did the first half.
And that was Colin Weigert, the senior running back for the Eagles on the carry. He has a Eagle first down.
Rondarius Wash back in there at nose guard and over that time and was able to be the first Owl on the scene and bring him down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 26-yard line. Signal Mountain looking to get on the board here, 4th quarter. Thomas Vader under center. Inside handoff, that's number 5, Travion Williams. sophomore, and they just have him listed as an athlete there.
William House.
When they list you as an athlete, you know you're good, right?
Exactly. I was never listed as an athlete, ever.
Brought down by Rogers and Wigfall and House. A little bit of a triple team there.
I always had BW next to my name, bench warmer. So 2nd and 2 now, Eagles from the 19-yard line. Best field position of the night. Deepest they've been in Ooltewah territory. Another inside handoff. That's Gauthier.
Gaucher on the
He
carry.
spins down, and he'll have another Eagle first down.
Brought down by number 47, TJ Taylor.
And it looks like the ball is going to be
First down.
spotted just outside the 10, so it'll be 1st and 11, or 1st and 10 from the 11 for Signal Mounts. They're still able to get a first down here, Danny. If they don't get in the end zone.
Just right outside. So like you said, they still have a chance to score and have a chance to pick up a first down and then 4 more downs to score after that. Otherwise, going to try and keep them out, of course.
Batter goes under center. Signal Mount run at wing T. Hand off to Williams, who tried to get outside, but was unable to do so. He loses, looks like 2
Taken by
yards.
number 47,
2nd and 12
TJ
now
Taylor.
from the 13.
But Riley Daniels, the guard that time, pulled and leading the block and did a nice job trying to get out there to the outside. You know, this offensive and defensive line for Signal Mountain has got to be tired because they've gone both ways all night long, and they've been getting their teeth knocked in by this Ooltewah defense and Ooltewah offensive line just simply because they just keep throwing player after player after player at them, Brian. There's nothing you can do if you're Signal Mountain but just keep stacking up and going at it again.
Right, Ooltewah just able to make a number of substitutions, like you said, keeping the offensive and defensive lines fresh. But give Signal Mountain credit. They could put their heads down and
Stop
quit.
by number 7.
This game could be a lot uglier. Ooltewah could have scored several more times, but no quit out of these Eagles. Now it's 3rd and 9 from the 9-yard line, and I know they want to put some points up here on the board.
Clock still running, but 3rd and 9. Plenty of opportunities here.
Gauthier goes in motion. Roll out,
Run,
right side,
Tom.
looking, still looking, throws into the end zone, and complete for the touchdown. So there you go.
Pass complete.
As Thomas Vatter finds Colin Farr in the end zone for a Signal Mountain touchdown. 38-6 now.
Watch the rollout here, and nice job of the offensive line blocking and pushing them out of the way. Will give him a little bit of time, and a nice strike to Farr there, and Farr with a touchdown reception, and 38-6 with the point after attempt coming up.
Let's give Farr credit. He just found a dead spot in the defense and just sat down and took the pass. So Scott Payne now, the sophomore kicker, on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. So Signal Mountain now trails 38-7, and we'll step away and take a break and be back after this on WTNB's Game of the Week.
After I was injured due to the negligence of a careless driver, it mattered to me that I received the compensation that I was entitled to. When it matters to me, I choose Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance. Headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance, LLC. And Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School and Jim Jarvis Field. WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare. Danny Bradley and Brian Russell here. As Ooltewah leads 38-7, 7:40 left, 4th quarter. Signal Mountain just got on the board on a 9-yard touchdown pass from Thomas Vatter to Colin Farr. And again, Danny, the Signal Mountain shows onside kick. He comes out with.
Payne in the kickoff.
Backs up.
Now we will have the onside kick, and good job by the Owls right there.
Onside kick.
Not to be fooled on that, as that was number 37.
Callaway.
Brandon Callaway, who fell on it, the junior defensive back. Good job by him.
Well, the Owls had their hands up front when they showed the onside kick, and the Signal Mountains spread out, looked like they were going to kick it. Ooltewah dropped back. Nice job, like you said, by Callaway that time. Nice job.
Again, here in the second half, it's been a lot of substitutions for the Owls, and the backup quarterback is in Tyrell Sanford, 5'10", 171-pound sophomore. Now hand it off on the end around. That's number 84, Max Cleaches.
Max Cleaches on the carry. Stop by number 14.
Picks up
Will Bennett.
3 yards, brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Owls.
That's the 10th different Owl to touch the ball on offense and try to do something with it on the ground.
Matt Bryan doing a great job of spreading the ball around to his playmakers. Now Sanford rolls right, throws, and that will be incomplete because we have a flag
Pass
down.
incomplete.
I believe it's going to be a
The
holding
flag
call
down on the
against
play.
the Owls. Pass was intended for Derek Cooper, the junior wide receiver.
Against Ooltewah. Set there. They'll back it up from the spot of the foul or from the spot of the foul.
So put the ball down at the Ooltewah 39-yard line.
Penalty against Ooltewah.
Second and a country mile.
We'll see what Mac Bryan has in his playbook for this one. 2nd and 20 now. 6:51 left, fourth quarter.
Still have that spread offense out there showing they're going to keep the clock running, Brian.
Yeah, Sanford hands off. I believe that was number 27.
Cargo on the carry.
Tylen
Stop
Cargo,
on
and
number
he was
14.
upended after a gain of
Bennett
about
for
4 or
Signal.
5.
Nice stop there by Will Bennett, number 14, coming up to make the stop right there, puts his shoulder into it. Great job. That's how you tackle, folks.
Head was up. Hit him with his shoulder. Good job. 3rd and 16 now from the 42 for the Owls. Sanford out of the gun. Takes the snap, rolls left, option left.
Toss to the left and
Quinn on the
pick up
carry.
a couple of yards.
That was Dylan
Stop by number
Dixon,
14, Will Bennett.
senior.
Fourth
That'll
down,
bring
Ooltewah.
up a 4th down for Ooltewah, and Matt Bryan will send the punt team on the field.
You saw that spread offense that time really well by Ooltewah. Most teams have 1 or 2 wideouts. They have an X, a Y, a Z.
Toes are in the punt.
Even an H and a W throw in there.
Let's throw in the whole alphabet. Toaster, another wobbly punt, hits down and takes an Ooltewah bounce on, and then picked up by a Signal Mountain player. So Signal Mountain will take over at the 25-yard line. Good kick there by Toaster. Wasn't the prettiest punt in the world, but effective.
Well, he got the ball down there.
Ladies
That's all
and
that
gentlemen,
counts.
South Ooltewah High School would like to remind
Just
you,
get it down there.
all exits from the campus
How
are
you doing?
open.
Just get it down there.
Snow Hill Road,
38-7,
Mountain
Ooltewah
View
with the
Road,
lead, and Brian, we
and Amos Road.
said both these teams were
All
going to push
three
and do what
main
they could
gates
to
are
get a
open.
win tonight, and
From
Ooltewah
the
has
campus.
pushed just a little bit harder than Signal Mountain has had the opportunity to.
Yeah, well, Ooltewah's depth has played a big factor in the game, and as you said, they're just able to shuffle players in and out and stay fresh. And Signal Mountain really a lot of players going both ways. So now they come out again out of the wing tee. It's Vader. That's an inside handoff to number
Wagert on the
45.
carry.
Wagert.
Stop by number 45, William House.
And we stopped by House again, right up the middle.
Good pickup there by Wagert.
For that wing tee, Brian, it's so confusing trying to figure out if you're not paying attention. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. That's what the coach is yelling, because all it takes is a half a step, and any of these players for Signal Mountain can be gone.
Well, we've seen Ray County in the past couple of years run this offense to perfection. So Signal Mountain now go into it. One of the reasons I would say, Dan, is probably because they have such a small roster. You can run this. You don't need a lot of guys.
William House.
And it is a tricky offense if you're not paying attention to the ball. All of a sudden, next thing you realize, you turn around, the guy's gone.
Well, that, and unless you get some big plays off of it, you're not really running that much, so you don't have to run to get back to the huddle again. So that's another thing that benefits smaller teams. When I say smaller from the size of how many people you have on the sidelines.
Exactly. 33 Eagles now, 4:05 left. Inside handoff again to Gauthier. He's hit immediately from
Go stay on the carry.
It's going to bring up 4th down now.
House on the tackle.
And I would say the Eagles will go for it.
So Gauthier that time he took the handoff in just a couple of yards. The person that moved the most for Signal Mountain was 17, Colin Farr, and he might have went 7 yards away from the ball. Everyone else is just right there. That's why it's so effective for teams. Like I said, you take your eye off, you just said it as well, take your eye off the ball and anything can happen.
Timeout.
Right, timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them and be back after this.
I'm Tony Sism, sales manager at Kyle Motors. Come by and pick out your SUV, truck, or car today. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Come by at 802 20th Street, Southeast Cleveland, Tennessee, 1 block from Bothbauer School, 1 block from Dalton Pike. I'm Tony Sism, sales manager of Kyle Motors, home of the $5,000 car.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance, headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance LLC, and Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School in Jim Jarvis Field, where the Owls lead the Eagles 38-7, 3:32 fourth quarter. Signal Mountain getting ready to go for it on 4th down, but we have a flag on the field.
Right in the middle of the helmet, in the middle of the field. Can't believe that.
It's an illegal substitution on Ooltewah, and that won't make Mac Bryan happy, as that's going to give the Eagles a 1st down.
They must have had a late player come on the field once Signal Mountain had started up.
So here we go now, 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Brian, we've still got 3.5 minutes, but this has been relatively a penalty-free ball game. Probably one of the fewest I've ever seen, actually.
Yeah, really good job by both teams. As there's a handoff right side. That's far as he spun down after a
Ball
gain of maybe 2 yards.
22,
yeah, usually early in the season, Danny, in the first 2 games, you see a lot of penalties, a lot of false starts, things like that. As the teams try to get used to everything, but really not a whole lot in this game, like you said.
Relatively easy to call.
Well, you know what else we haven't had? A turnover. We've had a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
No fumbles, no interceptions.
Nice stop that time by Andy Reed. Reed was ready to come in out of the Mike position on linebacking and make that stop. And you see here Ooltewah 7 yards off the ball, and that's it.
2nd and 8, handoff to Gauthier.
Go stay on the carry.
And maybe gets a
Stop
yard out to the 40.
Blake Wright stood him up that time. He wasn't going anywhere. Wright was able to get in down low and stand him up, and you get that runner stood up straight like that, Brian, they're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, and one reason probably Ooltewah has done such a great job defensively tonight is they've played Ray County the last couple of years, and they're used to seeing this offense because Ray County runs it. So, you know, this isn't new to Ooltewah. They've seen this. Again, some scores from around the area. Bradley, 32-7 now over McMinn County. Quarterback rolls out right, looks, has a receiver deep, and just overthrows him. Good job there by Ooltewah, though, on the coverage, Danny.
Well, they had him covered even if he would have caught it. It would have been a nice first down, but they had him over on the sideline there, using that sideline as a third defender.
Yeah, good job there by Vatter, though. Rolled out to his right. Made a good, strong throw. Unfortunately, just a little bit high.
That's one of the things as a coach. Use everything that you have to your disposal. That's what you tell your defense. That sideline is one of the best defenders you can have on the field.
Exactly.
That's what, like we said, Brian, they ran him to that sideline, and even if he made the pass, so much momentum, there's no way he was going to stop. He would have been out of bounds. So nice job defensively.
So Vatter now goes back under center. Kind of unusual on 4th and 7. And we're going to have a timeout, I believe, on the field. Yep, signal now. We'll take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this.
Has your car been buried under a wave of dirt and grime? Then come to Cleveland Zone's Surf's Up Car Wash, where our expert cleaning services are here to help your vehicle shine like never before. Located just off of 25th Street, our easily accessible location has a variety of quick treatment options just for you. Get our best value wash at the best value price in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only at Surf's Up Car Wash.
When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was hanging in the balance. My legal rights matter to me, so I went to the professionals at Logan Thompson Law. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
Welcome back to Ooltewah High School, WTMB's Game of the Week, presented by Tenova Healthcare. Brian Russell, Danny Bradley, and the 4th and 7 for the Signal Mountain Eagles now from the 40-yard line.
We do have one final and one that I picked wrong. McCauley beating Blackman tonight 49-10. That's our first final we've seen.
Here we go, fake handoff. Throw down the middle, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's number 17, Colin Farr, but it looks like he coughed up the ball. And Ooltewah picks it up. And that is number 39.
Corey Morgan takes it to the house, Brian. He just said no turnover.
I jinxed him. I'm wondering if Farr wasn't down already on this play. Let's take a look at the replay here, Danny. Good pass right there by Vatter, and Farr goes down. Let's see where the need. Nope. Stripped out at the last minute. Wow. What a play.
That's about a 70. Not sure how many they're going to give him, but I'd say 70. Make that about an 82-yard fumble return for a touchdown.
What a job by Corey Morgan. Great job of stripping the ball right there.
We have an official over here. Coach, let's look at that replay one more time. Nice job. Strip and then taking it up the sidelines for the touchdown. I'm not sure what's happening here, Brian, but the Ooltewah team is walking back to the 30-yard line.
I'm not really sure if they're maybe. I don't know. I mean, are they going to rule him down? But he was way past the 30.
Well, that's the reason I wanted to go back to the highlight, because there was no doubt that the ball was coming out before his knee.
Signal Mountain.
Wow.
Well, yeah, they're going to go all the way down to the 18-yard line and say he was down, but our replay clearly showed he was not.
ball was coming out on his way down. His nice job of stripping the ball by Corey Morgan, as Kobe Taylor was on the tackle trying to get him down, and Morgan come in and stripped the ball at the last moment. We'll watch it here.
Yeah, he wasn't down. Let's see right here. Look, his knee is still up, and the ball's out. So, but you know, hey, a bang play right there. Tough call for the officials, you know. But you know, they didn't blow the whistle. That's, you know, it shocks me. I'm not sure how you can take it back if you didn't blow the whistle. But oh well, a break for Signal Mountain now, and that's far on the carry.
House on the tackle.
Might be the last player, next to last play of the game, as both teams getting up slowly.
And you know, Mac Bryan's not going to be happy with that, but when you're up 38-7, it's a little bit easier to take.
Yeah, you're right. If that'd been the end of the ball game, maybe talking about a different story there.
Exactly. If this is a 3-point ball game, yeah, I think the reaction from the coach might be a little different. So down under 30 seconds now, Signal Mountain really in no hurry to get the snap off. I think they want to try to get as many plays here as they can now.
Second long.
And there's Gauthier on the handoff, spin, stays on his feet, and he is in for a touchdown. So Signal Mountain able to score with 9.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Great job by Gauthier.
Flag on the field.
Shot block.
Flag on the
Illegal
play.
block, and it's gonna come back.
Against
Yep.
Signal
Blocking
Mountain.
below the waist, so unfortunately Signal Mountain shooting themselves in the foot there. And you see Gauthier play the frustration on his face. He can't believe that was a heck of a run by that young man right there.
Oh, well, he took a lot of punishment on that run that time.
Great job by him to stay on his feet, and unfortunately, an illegal block below the waist.
No, still not many penalties and still no turnovers.
Yeah, see, I was right for once. So 9.8 seconds left, and Signal Mountain's gonna burn another timeout. That'll be their last one, and we'll stay right here.
Timeout, Signal Mountain.
This will bring up what should be the last play of the ball game, I would think, Dan.
And without, yeah, it should. And, you know, you go back to that play where our instant replay, great camera work there by our WTMB cameraman, showed that it was definitely a strip before the knee touched the ground.
Don't forget, fans.
But up 38-7,
We
like
will
you had
return
said.
here next Friday night.
You know, can't feel too
7:30
bad about it.
kickoff.
You know, feel
Regular
bad
weekend.
though for the
Against
for Corey Morgan for the
Clyde
Owls.
Irwin High
Nice
School.
strip and took it all the way back,
From
80-something
North Carolina.
yards for the
Next Friday
supposed
night
touchdown,
here.
and then gets called back saying that
At
it's
James M. Monroe
Yeah,
Stadium.
and like you said,
And
great,
Jim Jarvis
great
Field
job
on
by
the
our
campus
cameraman, you know,
of
Robert
Ooltewah High
Peake,
School.
Mac Lacey, and Ben
Owls
Grant.
at home.
Great job by
Kickoff.
those guys to provide the
7:30.
shots.
Weather permitting.
So 9.8 seconds remaining, and see right
There
here,
it is
here's the
again.
replay once more. Knee was
Oh,
starting to
you-
go down, and the ball.
You know what, though? Look again. Look at his left knee. Maybe his left knee does hit, Danny.
Nope.
Yep, just ball
you
does
see
come
the
out.
ball and see the knee, the shadow right there.
Let's see right here.
Ball's
Left
right,
knee's down and
the
ball
ball
is
is
loose.
out.
Yep. Great job, guys. Man, guys on the truck are on top of it tonight.
Thankfully, they weren't on top of the truck earlier when all the lightning was going on.
We tried to get Josh.
Here
up
we
there.
go. Last play of the ball game, more
Throw
than
deep
likely.
across the middle and intercepted. Nope. Incomplete.
Pass
Well, one
incomplete.
official says it's an interception. One official says incomplete. And we're going to go with an incomplete, folks.
Of course, the defender is saying it's an interception.
He's saying, I had it.
I had it.
So 3 seconds left now. 3rd and 23 from the 30 for the Eagles. And I can safely say that this will be the last play.
Kobe Taylor did everything he could to make it look like an interception.
Great camera work, guys, there.
Right there under the fingertips.
So here we go. Vatter out of the gun. Takes a snap, drops back. Fakes and hit. Two Ooltewah defenders bring him down. And that is the ball game. Ooltewah wins 38-7 over Signal Mountain. That is a big statement win for the Owls coming off of that loss last weekend.
Dylan Dixon and Blake White ends the ball game with a quarterback sack, a huge quarterback sack for the Owls. 38-7. Ooltewah with the win. And Ryan, great game. He knew that, like I said, we were going to have to pick up the win. And Ooltewah did everything they could to make sure that there was no doubt they were going to do it tonight.
That they did, and as the band plays Rocky Top, we'll step away and take one final break. When we come back, we'll have the final wrap-up and say goodnight. So stick with us here on WTMB's Game of the Week.
Hello, my name is Bill Kyle, owner of Kyle Motors. We are located at 802 20th Street Southeast. That's one block from Fife Tower School, one block from Dalton Highway. We have a lot of cars on our lot. A lot of them are $5,000 and less. We have great financing. We also have Carfax. If you want to see a copy of the Carfax, all you have to do is ask for it. If you're looking for a car under $5,000, come by and see us.
Are you in the market to purchase a new home or build your own? Is it time to refinance your current home loan? Want to talk face-to-face with a local lender about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank. Stop by today to speak with one of our mortgage specialists and see if you qualify for one of our many home loan options and low interest rates. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
What would people say about me? They might say that I like to throw the football around. They could say that I'm partial to a certain shade of orange. But hopefully they would say that I really understand how important it is to trust your team. Before I ever took my first snap in the NFL, I had to have knee surgery. Sometimes you have to put your trust in others. I chose the people at Tenova Healthcare. I trusted them then, and I trust them now.
Cleveland Tire Center is ready to help you in any way that it can. We're one of the largest Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area, and we have plenty of other brands for you to choose from. Our loyal mechanics have been with us for years, and each one works to ensure that you receive the timely performance you need. If you're looking for quality hometown service, then you found the right place. Save yourself some valuable time and money by doing the right thing the first time and stopping by our service center.
After I was injured due to the negligence of a careless driver, it mattered to me that I received the compensation that I was entitled to. When it matters to me, I choose Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, when it matters.
I'm Tony Sism, sales manager at Kyle Motors. Come by and pick out your SUV, truck, or car today. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Come by at 802 20th Street Southeast, Cleveland, Tennessee, one block from Fife Tower School, one block from Dalton Pike. I'm Tony Sism, sales manager of Kyle Motors, home of the $5,000 car.
Ameritrust Financial Services, check cashing, bill pay station, money orders, title loans, cash advance. Headquartered in Cleveland, Tennessee. American Trust Cash Advance, LLC. And Ameritrust Financial have grown to 13 locations to serve all of Southeast Tennessee, including 2 locations in Cleveland and 1 location in Ooltewah. Stop by Ameritrust Financial Services and meet with a specialist today.
Do you pay monthly service charge at your bank just to have a checking account? Are you tired of the stress of maintaining a monthly minimum balance? Want to talk face-to-face with a local banker about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank and talk to them about their sky-high checking accounts. Meeting these requirements opens the door for great interest rates. Sky-high checking gives you more so you can soar. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
Has your car been buried under a wave of dirt and grime? Then come to Cleveland Zone's Surf's Up Car Wash, where our expert cleaning services are here to help your vehicle shine like never before. Located just off of 25th Street, our easily accessible location has a variety of quick treatment options just for you. Get our best value wash at the best value price in Cleveland, Tennessee. Only at Surf's Up Car Wash.
When I was accused of a crime, my liberty was hanging in the balance. My legal rights mattered to me, so I went to the professionals at Logan Thompson Law. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law when it matters.
Time for a home improvement? Need to consolidate some debt? Want to talk face-to-face with a local lender about the options available to you? If you answered yes, then it's time to contact the financial professionals at Andrew Johnson Bank and talk to them about a home equity loan. There are no closing costs for those who qualify and low interest rates based on credit. Andrew Johnson Bank, the local lender you need, the local bank you can trust.
The signs of a heart attack can be different in women. Recognizing them could save your life, so know the signs. If you experience them, call 911 because every minute matters. And know that Tenova Healthcare is here when you need us.
Welcome back to WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare. Danny Bradley, Brian Russell here at Ooltewah High School, where the Owls were victorious 38-7 over the Signal Mountain Eagles. And Danny, all Ooltewah tonight.
Well, especially the first half. They built up the first half lead. The second half, you know, put some other different players in, tried to do some different formations, and didn't pick up much yardage in the second half. Got to run a lot of plays, got to use a lot of players, just didn't get too many plays in the end zone in the second half. Actually, the only scoring done in the second half for Ooltewah was the 38-yard field goal by Toaster with 8:37 to go in the third quarter that actually put them up 38-0. And then for Signal Mountain, the 9-yard scoring reception by far with about 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. That's where they picked up their 7 points. First half, it was all Turner. 3 different touchdowns, 2 touchdowns on 2 plays in a row for Ooltewah. And Ooltewah's offensive dominance, again, like we said, predicated on their defensive dominance. And tonight, defensively, they did everything they were supposed to do. They stayed in their lanes, defensive ends contained, and I mean, it shows on the scoreboard, 38-7.
Exactly right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Logan Thompson Law scoreboard there. You see Bradley 32-7. That's late in the fourth quarter. That game may be final by now. Walker Valley on top of Hickson 21-0. That game is actually still in a weather delay. Walker Valley tweeted out that play will resume at 11 p.m. if possible. Ray County, last score we had there, they were on top 20-0 over McMinn Central, and we never did get a score from Cleveland East Hamilton. We're not even sure if that game actually ever officially kicked off. But that is actually a district game, so that's one that they will probably have to play at some point, maybe tomorrow, if they didn't get that in. So we see some stats there. Again, Ooltewah 38-7, 227 yards. Rushing for the Owls, 80 for the Eagles. and then passing 55-25. 0 turnovers from both teams. Again, a dominant performance by the Owls on both sides of the ball. And again, WTNB and Ooltewah would like to thank the Game Time sponsors, Todd Trent of State Farm. He was the game sponsor. Puelo's Grill, who provide the pregame meal to the Owls, and then the postgame meal is going to be provided by Little Caesars Pizza. And like we said, Danny, really a dominant performance by Ooltewah, what you would expect from them in this game. 0-1, did not want to go 0-2, so now they find themselves 1-1 on the year, and we will be back here actually next Friday night to do it, and they have a team coming in from North Carolina that they'll face.
Clyde Irvin, I believe it is, and so we'll have to do a little homework on the North Carolina side.
Right.
See what we got coming in, but again, 2 weeks in a row where Ooltewah is going to be hosting a non-division foe, trying to get ready for division to start up after that. So nice win. They did exactly what they had to do tonight. Ooltewah did 38-7. And just a great performance all around.
Yeah, exactly. And again, WTNB wants to thank all of its sponsors: Tenova Healthcare, Logan Thompson Law, Kyle Motors, Surf's Up Car Wash, Cleveland Tire, and Fowler Seafood. And special thanks to Doug Green and Mac Bryan, Ooltewah High School, and Brad Jackson. They always make us feel welcome when we come here, so thank you to them.
Final at Bradley Central, 39-7.
Yep.
The Bears win, so we're final in Ooltewah, 38-7. Final at Bradley tonight, 39-7.
That'll do it for WTNB's Game of the Week presented by Tenova Healthcare. We'll see you next Friday night back here at Ooltewah High School. Have a great weekend.